Hey guys, so let's get to the very first crochet stitch. Okay, let me teach you how to unwrap. So there are two ends to this skein of yarn. One is right here in the middle. You have to find the end. This one is on the outside. You can work from this one. The issue with that is this will roll all over the place. So I usually go for the middle. Normally this is tucked inside. You have to pull it out to release it so it does not tangle up, and then this will be the yarn that we work with. And then I just take this one and put it back into the skein so it is tucked away and out of the way and not causing me any issues. Okay, so now I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to pull quite a bit. I just pull it arm's length. Okay, so that is there. This is called the working yarn that comes from the skein of yarn. This is the tail. What we're about to do is a slip knot. So you wrap it around your finger, okay, and you reach in through the center of the loop that you just made and pull the working yarn through just like that. I'll do it again. So you wrap it around, right? So you have the little loop right there, and then you want to reach down and pull not the tail but the working yarn that is connected. Just pull that down. See that? Then you take your crochet hook, slide it in here, and to tighten this loop up you will just gently pull the working yarn. When you pull the tail, it just tightens the knot. And that is called a slip knot, like the band. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so to start any project, usually it's called a chain of something. I'm going to chain probably 9, just to make a basic little square for you. So what you do is you figure out how you want to hold the yarn. I usually go over my pinky, under my ring finger, over my middle finger like that, and that will cause tension. You then, holding it with this hand, you yarn over. Okay, so you have the slip knot and the working yarn, and you just grab this and pull it through. I give it a little twist to get it through, just like that. And that is your first official crochet. Yay! Welcome to the dark side. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, so that counts as one. This does not, because that is the knot. Okay, so 1 and 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, yarn over, pull through, that is 4. Yarn over, this makes number 5. Oh, by the way, yes, I am left-handed. Yarn over, pull through, 6, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, yep. And this one, yarn over, pull through, that's 8, and this is yarn over, and that is 9. Okay, let's look at this. I know it's a little wonky, okay? You can always, to fix it, just pull it out like that, okay? So let me redo it. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that makes number 9. So let's have a look-see at it. You can see that there are V's. That is how you count. So right there, you see there's a V and a V and a little like you can call that the tongue or the hoop. If you flip it over, right-handed people see this, left-handed people see this. You can see that there is a V shape. Right here is one side of the V, right there is the other side of the V. That's how you count your stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I'm also going to throw in how to go into your first round. We're just going to do a single crochet. So I'm skipping where the yarn is already on the hook and go into the very next one. Okay, so I have my working yarn here loop, and this is my first one, which would be number 8 in the count. So I've yarned over, so now I have the 3. Pull through, right? And if you kept pulling through, that would make a slip stitch, but we're doing a single crochet. That is a first single crochet. So let me go into the next one, catching the top part of the V, yarn over, pull through, and that makes the second single crochet. Let me show you the difference between a single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over. That makes the single crochet. And this one is the slip stitch. You just yarn over and pull through both loops. So that is the difference. It is a height difference. Usually a slip stitch is used to get to a different location without having to cut the yarn to get to another place. Okay, so it keeps it small and taut, whereas the single crochet is big. Okay, and let me show you how to double crochet. To double crochet, you will yarn over, okay, go and pick up the top of that. So now you have 1, 2, and 3. You will grab and pull through the first one. You still have those, and then you yarn over, pull through the 2, and then yarn over and pull through that one, right? I'll show you again. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up once, so there's 3 plus the working yarn, pull through, and there we go, just like that. And then there's a treble where you double the yarn, so there's 3 already, and it's the same thing. You just pull through 1, and that is 2, so that would be where the double crochet would end, but we're going to go through these 2 right here, and then that's what makes the treble. So you can see the different sizes. So these are single crochet, a slip stitch, double crochet times 2, and then a treble. I'll show you one more time. So yarn over twice, slide it in here, pull through that one, pull through those 2, pull through those 2, and then pull through those 2. Ta-da! And now we have, yeah, that right there. So that will conclude this. If you have any questions, please comment and let me know. By the way, this is my H hook and the yarn that I spoke about in the previous video. So any questions, please let me know. Next one, I will show you how to make a heart that uses all 3, well, pretty much all 4 of these stitches. Okay, bye-bye, take care.